In my previous video, the stars aligned and everything fell into place. The birds were where I expected them to be, making the hunt a very short hunt. Well, for this video, it's the exact opposite. Murphy's Law took effect. Everything that could go wrong went wrong. Everything from the weather to the dog work to my own decision making just did not work well.
What the dog doing?
So I set out this morning to be back over here at the grasslands. Got a little bit of cold yesterday. I've been kind of struggling this week with the sniffles. The whole family and all the grandkids were all struggling with the sniffles. But I got here, I got on the road and it was just extremely foggy, so I took my time. It is now 8 o'clock, I believe. Well, close to it anyway. But as you can see, I'm here. I'm at a walk-in area, different area. There's just so many land to hunt in South Dakota. So many wonderful acreage of land set aside for public use, and this is one of them. I truly appreciate all the effort that the Natural Resources Department and the landowners are doing to provide this kind of resource to us public people. Again, this is totally a new place. Never been here before. Just looked on Onyx and just marked it with an X and said, let's just go. I think that's one of the things that I enjoy the most. It's just not go to the same place over and over again. I love to explore. I love to go to new places, meet new people. We got all day. I'll probably fly the drone a little bit before we even go and just kind of get some drone footage in. The last two hunts, I completely forgot about the drone. I picked up a drone last year, and I was just, over the summer, I was just trying to get used to the drone so that this year I have some drone footages in my videos. It just enhances the experience for you guys. So maybe that's what I'll do, is while I wait, I'll just fly the drone a little bit and then we'll get going. So wish us luck. Thanks. Bye. Do me a favor. If you like my content, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Well, it's foggy, but we gotta try here. We just crossed the fence. See, here's the truck. We just crossed the fence. And what do you have? Chicken feathers. Yeah, we got chicken feathers here, so that tells us there are birds here. Since there's a lot of fog, I'm gonna run Jet first, since Jet runs closer than Thanos. But there's definitely birds here, right here. Telltale sign. If there's feathers, there's birds. I waited until 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock and no improvement in the fog, so we'll just go have at it. Today I'm carrying my 20 gauge Browning 725. Love this gun. I should be carrying it more often. Oh, he just busted it down there. Come here. You just busted a whole covey down there. I saw 3 birds busted by Jet, but there's no telling how many other birds were in that flock. So I just decided to follow in their general direction where they flew. We walked for about 30 to 40 minutes and there was nothing. So I decided to take him back to the truck and wait out the fog to be lifted. This is where I expect to see them. As the fog lifted, I drove a mile back to the entrance and stopped at a field where it was basically grazed by the cows, completely barren. But while I was there observing, flocks and flocks of prairie chickens took off 200 yards away. There they go. So I took Thanos out and we followed to where the birds landed. Some landed in the lower part of the hill and the others went up on top of the hill. They're gonna be over the hill. Let's see if they're over the hill. Alright. Perhaps it's the full moon, but both dogs just did not hunt like they normally do. They're just running everywhere like mad dogs and not really paying attention to the scent. As we got up close, Thanos bumped a bird, too far for a shot, but I just let off 2 shots. He flew. He ran right by that one. As we reached the crest of the grassy hill where the main flock landed, with the wind behind us, my thought was to walk the perimeter along the sunflower field until I reached the end of the walk-in area and work my way back into the wind. Thanos was just too erratic and ranged too far, alerting the birds, and some 20 to 30 birds took to flight 100 yards away into the adjacent private land. I still stuck to the plan, hoping there'd be stragglers, but none were to be found. Shoot. Although it was overcast, the temperature was quickly rising. So I took Thanos back to the truck and headed to the field I hunted last week, hoping to have better luck there. By now it's 12 o'clock and the fog and the clouds have all disappeared, with the temperature quickly rising. So I knew I only had at most 2 hours to hunt the dogs before I have to put them up and head back home. Unfortunately, this time around, I came back and there are cows on the property. This did not look so good at all, but I decided, what the hell, I'm here, I might as well hunt, and let's see what we can get. Someone got this one. Yeah. And here's where things unravel rather quickly. Although there's a slight breeze, Thanos is just running right through the birds. I called him back, only to have him run forward and bump more birds. And me, thinking that this field is loaded with birds, decided to be cute and carry the 20 gauge over under. That afforded me only 2 shots, and with the gun being fairly new and hard to break,
What the dog doing?
by the time I reloaded, all the birds and their relatives left the village.
Thanos.
The video didn't capture it, but to the right side of the screen, there was a much larger group of birds that flew.
Oh my god.
Had I carried the semi-auto, I would have at least brought 2 or 3 birds down. But I was still happy to end up with 1 bird, so I didn't go home empty-handed. And to add insult to injury, a straggler took off close to where I was previously at.
Oh, at least we didn't go empty-handed. That did not deserve footage.
With the bird in the bag and the dogs overheating, I decided to call it a hunt. So I took the dogs to cool off in a nearby pond and headed back to the truck. That was pretty much our hunt.